So guys, today we're gonna take a look at the brand new WLtoys RC car. I was one of the first to order this one, so the retail packaging wasn't ready yet, so they shipped mine in like a styrofoam case. But yeah, let's open the box and see what's inside there. Guys, inside the box you will find your instructions manual, you will have some body clips and you will have a charger. I ordered one with 2 batteries, so this is the spare battery, and this is just like the T connector or the Dean's connector, and it is a 3S battery, so that's the first so far as I know that WLtoys supply a 3S battery, so that's a nice addition to it. You've got the car, and of course we've got our transmitter. So the transmitter takes 4 AAA batteries. You need to supply those of your own. The overall feel of this new transmitter is okay. It's a bit bulky on the top, but yeah, that's fine. It's capable of one-hand driving, and you've got the little extension piece over here, so that's a nice addition. You've got your speed limiter over here, and you've got your steering trim and the on-off button you will find on the back of the transmitter. But overall it's yeah, it's okay. The transmitter feels nice. So guys, let's take a look at the car. The car styling looks amazing if you ask me. Oh, it's a new addition. It's got some extra protection on the side, so that's very nice to see. It's an all plastic chassis, which I actually like, because normally they're all made of aluminium, and yeah, it's making the car a lot heavier, so the plastic is more lightweight, so you will have less stress on all the components of the car, so I like that. So you've got the bumper over here, and the bumper is secured on the top and underneath, as you can see. But a thing what I don't like, all the screws are sticking out a tiny bit. So when you're going racing on tarmac, they can wear, and then it's very hard to take them out again. So yeah, pay attention to that. So all the arms are just the same standard WLtoys arms. So getting some spare part for the car, yeah, that's easy peasy. So you've got some plastic shock towers, actually very nice shocks. So factory off, they are very nice and very good filled. So you don't have to fill them again. They are just fine. So at the rear you've got some metal dog bones, metal cups throughout. You've got bearings throughout, and they are very chunky. They are a lot thicker than the other cars from WLtoys. So that's a nice addition. And in the front you've got the CVDs over here, and also metal cups. So that's nice to see. So the differential is a bit loose if you ask me. I think it's a bit too loose. So maybe we can do some improvement on the diffs. So underneath the bonnet or the cab, here is the car. So this is your brushless motor. I'm not sure the kV of it, but yeah, it's a brushless system. So your speed controller with the working fan on it. You've got your on-off switch. Beneath there you will find your steering servo. What is nice to see that it is all a 3-wire steering servo. You've got just 3 wires from your ESC, and you've got a separate receiver. So if you want to do your own electronics inside this car, it's pretty easy. Just swap out your receiver or your ESC or servo or whatever you want to do, and you can just use the normal plug. So that's a nice addition. And here is your special battery tray. So this is a bit different than we are used to. Normally you will slide in your 2S or your 3S battery, but this battery is just packed in like a hard case thing. So charging it with a universal charger can be a bit tricky, so you need to make an adapter or something. But yeah, it is it's coming like this. But I like the system how they all made it. So this is like a clip system. Now it's locked. When you twist it, then you can open the battery compartment, and what you have to do, you have to slide the battery forward, and then you can remove the battery. So you can see the little T-plug or your DINS connector, and you can use the universal ones. Just take those two screws out, and then you will just have some wires and the T-plug. So you can use your own 2S or 3S batteries in this little car. So if we look at the front of the car, everything feels very sturdy and very nicely built. So these are actually fixed, but these can be adjusted. And if we try to twist the chassis, it doesn't have any flex in it, so that's a nice addition to see. If you look at the rear, yeah, the build quality seems pretty nice and everything feels pretty solid, so that's very nice to see. So let's turn everything on and see what it does. So the transmitter, you've got your on-off switch over here, and you've got your on-off switch of the car right over there. So I heard some beeps, so probably, yeah, now it's on. So the steering. So the steering feels pretty fast, and yeah, it's got some strength to it. It's not the best, but yeah, it's okay. So the power of the car. Yeah, well, the power seems nice. So let's take it outside for a drive and see what it does. So guys, we're on the beach, and first of all we are going to speed run it. So it has been windy for the last couple of days, so all the sand is pretty flat, so we can probably hit the top speed of the car. So let's start. So guys, with the first couple of runs we hit the 48 km an hour, which is a pretty decent speed on this loose ground. So yeah, I will try a couple of more times to see if we can improve the speed. So let's see what it did this time. So this time we hit the 51 kilometers an hour mark, and that's pretty fast for this little car. So I just used another 3S battery which has a 30C rating, I think, and that increased the top speed quite a bit. Yeah, that's nice to see. So guys, the WLtoys 124008, I really love this car. There are a couple of things that I don't like, and that is the battery system. The idea with the hinge and everything, yeah, that's pretty nice. But if you want to use the standard charger for this one, or your own charger, then you are having a bit of a problem, because the balance plug does not plug into your standard charger, or you need some extension cord for it. But overall, yeah, the design of the car is very nice. It's very sturdy. It's got a pretty decent speed to it, and there are some things that they have improved. So, for example, if you look at the dark bones, they are much thicker than we are used from WLtoys. The driveline seems okay. I just bashed it around in the sand, and there is no sand inside the driveline so far as I hear. And if you look underneath the car, there was just only a tiny bit of sand in there, so the body is keeping all the dirt out, and that's pretty nice to see. Another thing that I forgot to mention, you've got the phone holder built in, the transmitter, and yeah, it's there, but yeah, I won't recommend to use it because it's very flimsy, it's not sturdy, and I won't trust it to hold my phone in there. But overall, I think WLtoys made a pretty nice new platform, and yeah, I really love the car. Alright guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. If you got any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!